dipsticks. It's day after tomorrow, after Soxhlet run from last night. And I kept it running until I went to bed, so about 3 hours. And then I just let it go and sit and collect. So I took the top condenser part off. If you look at the bottom, we got some pretty good goo there, right? Like that's some pretty phenomenal goo action. And that is the leaves that we put in the bottom, technically where the solvent would go in a traditional Soxhlet setup. And then this is our thimble, right? Our sample container. It had our lovely chopstick that was used as a distillation piece down into it. And again, that's some pretty damn good goo action from the flowers. I like how it's purple. So at this point, I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it into a sterilized jar, like so. Ooh, I like the pouring action on the broken new thing, kind of. Very sloppy with the pours. There you go, right angle. Let's get the right angle. So I'm going to take this, put it all in here, and then I'm going to refrigerate it, and then I'll add it to tea as a kidney support supplement, and then as a antifungal, because again, it's hot and dry and dusty out here, so a lot of the stuff in the soil gets kicked up in these thunderstorms that we get out here in the Southwest, and that stuff is just loaded with tiny little fungi spores that like to live inside of you. So yeah, this is a nice local prevention supplement for that. So yeah, this is desert willow, Chalopsis linnaeus. This is a tincture made from the leaves. This is a extraction, a polar extraction through a Soxhlet condensed, right? It's a condensed extraction, essentially essential oils, just in a different suspension and method. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna pop this into one of my little sample containers using a pipette. And then the other thing that I want to do, and we'll do this in another video, is I'm going to teach you guys how to do something called like a biological assay. Basically, I'm going to teach you how to test the extractions you do at home to see if they have bioactive compounds and what those bioactive compounds are, so that you can test the efficacy of your extractions, right? You want to make sure that you're doing it right and you're getting what you want. So you can put together like little basic experiments using like vinegar and lemon juice and shit around the house to test for color changes in your solution to see if it has a reaction, right? And then each thing kind of has a little bit of a different reaction process. And then you can even get special paper to test it too, which I also have. And we'll get there probably by the end of the month, hopefully. So yeah, this is the extraction, very little. I didn't have a coffee filter this time, so that's actually probably cool. I might like this design a little better. But yeah, so that's the essential oil, right? You don't need a lot. It's just a little bit. And then I'll put a little bit in my test tube, right? I'm just crunch your flowers down in here. And then I'll see you guys for the biological assay on week 3, right? So the next companion videos for this week are going to be what phytochemistry is, the basics of phytochemistry, right? So like, what are alkaloids? What are polyphenols? What are terpenols? What is all of that? We're going to go over, a basic introduction to that and how it plays into your body and what it does for you. So I'll see you there, buddies. And comment below any questions. And then you can also come join me on Patreon and feel free to donate existence science money to me on Venmo and Cash App. Have a great one.